What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another part of the Forever Model. I think this is part 10. I have not done a full face cam video. This video is going to be completely away from the charts. I think for right now and what is going on in the market, we just need one video that is completely away from the charts. We can just reset our head. We can think about what I'm telling you guys. Think about everything that's going on and just talk about it basically together. Basically gonna be talking about everything together. Face to face, going at it. So I don't know what I'm titling this video yet, but obviously when you're clicking on it, it's going to have a title on it. It's going to have exactly what this video is going to be about, but I only know what I'm talking about. I don't know what the title is going to be, but this video is basically going to be about market conditions currently and being defensive, right? So I think a lot of you guys are trying, or at least a lot of people in my Discord are trying to force setups that are just basically out of nothing, right? Like I'm getting sent trades that are just kind of coming out of thin air. Like they're there and I see the idea behind it, but like if we were trying to take A plus setups and only A plus setups, none of these trades are even coming close. Like these are getting B minus setups, maybe C plus at sometimes that I'm seeing in the Discord. And I think it's very, very important that you guys are like knowing what is going on and what the price action that we're getting is, because the price action that we're getting as continuation traders is not fulfilling our needs, right? It's not fulfilling our needs to our draw on liquidity. It's not fulfilling our needs to our payouts. It's not fulfilling our needs to take a trade, right? Like some of you guys have not taken a trade in a week. Some of you guys have not taken a trade in a couple of days. Some of you guys just like aren't trading right now. And that's completely fine. And that's exactly what I'm getting into, is that this is the time, if ever, to be defensive in the market, because as a continuation trader, as somebody that is watching this, as somebody that is experiencing and knowing what A plus setups look like, we're not getting any of the stuff that we normally do. And that is 100% right. It's okay. We're going to have these moments. This is just, again, this is a long stretch of time that we've had where we aren't getting the setups, we aren't getting the volume, we're not getting the delivery, we're not displacing, blah, 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 blah. Maybe our conditions aren't holding because of the just of the volume and how the market is actually wanting to move. This is the time where you guys just need to slow it down, right? Maybe if you guys are on 5 evals and you just blew your evals, maybe you guys just tone it down a little bit and go to like 2 or 3, right? Maybe you guys are on 5 fundeds and you want to stack more accounts and you want to get more evals. Like maybe you should just stick on your fundeds, right? For me, at least, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm just going to stick to my fundeds, stick to what's making me money. I'm not going to try to be getting anything else out of trading, right? Like I'm not going to try to pass these accounts while the market isn't giving me any price action anyways, right? Like I want to focus on my fundeds. I want to focus on what's going to make me money. I don't want to be trying to pass more accounts, right? Because like obviously like myself, I trade evals really, really aggressively, right? So me sitting there trading evals with a mini and targeting 75 points or whatever I want to get consistency. Like that's obviously not good for these market conditions, and I don't see that sustaining any longer, right? Like I don't see me sustaining those conditions, doing exactly what I've been doing since February and January and those months before that. I don't see that working for me. And that is completely okay. But you guys also need to realize, like, as continuation traders, if we are not displacing and not continuing with volume and direction and displacement towards our draw on liquidity, it is probably a good idea to maybe even take a break, right? Because like for me, I don't even know if I'm trading the rest of this week. I still have Thursday. I still have Friday. I was gonna trade Asia tonight. I just completely changed my mind. I don't think I'm gonna trade the rest of this week. I know I'm not trading for sure on Friday, but I don't know about tomorrow. I think that this week is a great week. If you guys have been needing a week off, if you've been needing some time off, to take these 4 days off, and just completely reset your mind, because what we've been getting is completely rage baiting a lot of traders. Like it is complete rage bait. It is here to make you mad, and we're just not going anywhere, right? Like if you guys look at the 4 hour chart, I talked about this on a TikTok. If you guys look at the 4 hour chart, we are not making any moves. You look at the daily, we're not making any moves. We've not gone anywhere since like I think it was like February 20th, is what I put in the video. But like we need to understand and realize that not every market is going to give us the trades, and not every trade is going to present itself every single day. Like there are so many people just forcing setups, blowing accounts, going through evals, passing the eval, blowing the funded. Like, guys, now is the time more than ever before. Damn, where we need to be passing. If we are in evals and we pass the eval, we need to be super strict, right? If we're trying to secure that payout, secure that money, that extra money on the side, whatever, like you guys need to be super strict. For me, I've only had 3 payouts this month, which is it's fine, right? Like I'm obviously super grateful. 3 payouts is a lot of payouts, right? Like some people don't get any payouts, but that is not what is going to put the food on the table for me, right? So I need to be more conservative. I need to realize that, hey, maybe I don't take the B plus setups. Maybe I only wait for the A plus setups, right? Maybe I close my trades a little bit early since we're not delivering. Maybe if we start reversing inside of my trade, close it. Maybe I go break even faster, right? There's a bunch of factors that are going into this and that are playing into it that matter, especially for this month because again, we are just not delivering. We're not going anywhere. It's getting in people's psych, right? For me, I don't have psych issues, but some of you guys do have psych issues. Some of you guys have a lot of issues, and that's completely okay. But you have to realize that your issues, oh my gosh, your issues combined with the market and what the market has been doing is not going to help you at all. Like those two things do not go together and they will never go together. So if you guys are sitting there trying to pass evals, maybe you bought a brand new set of 5, whether it's Top Step, Lucid, Tradeify, whatever you guys have. You bought a brand new set of 5, you blew them all. Like that's obviously going to tilt you guys if you have psych issues. 100% it's going to tilt you guys. And there's not going to be anything you can do about it because you have those issues, because you're going to keep FOMOing into trades. You're going to keep just throwing yourself out there, right? When you don't need to throw yourself out there. One of my students literally just asked me, he was like, why do I feel like I don't know how to trade? I know he's watching this video right now too. He's like, why do I feel like I don't know how to trade? It's literally not you. It's because the market is so bad that it is not giving us anything that we can use, right? Obviously, there's some people that are trading trend lines. There's some people that are trading break of structure, whatever. You're trading the moon and the star symbols. Like, who cares what you're trading? For us right now, it is super slow. It is super bad. For the past 3 to 4 weeks, everything has been so low volume, so improbable that we're just not getting that much, right? And that's why I realized, hey, with my 3 payouts this month, what did I do? Well, when I was on the fundeds, I was just trading those fundeds. And the volume was the exact same as it is right now. Obviously, it was a tiny bit better because these last couple of days have been really bad. But what I was doing was just completely ignoring evals, right? I would have these fundeds saved from all this time, right? Because I never blew accounts. Like I never blew anything. And I would have these funded saved. And I was like, well, what's the point of me buying evals if the market conditions aren't even giving me the good enough trades to be taking trades on my evals, right? If I can't even barely find a trade on my funded, why am I buying more evals if the chances of me blowing them are probably going to be way more higher? Because again, price action is bad. Price action isn't delivering. Volume is slow, right? If I'm not delivering, why am I spending extra money? Why are you guys spending extra money trying to pass more evals, pass more accounts, blow accounts, right? Maybe if you guys are you said 3 accounts at a time, maybe you guys buy 1 and you try to pass 1, right? And then you get that payout and then you buy 2 more. And then you just keep going from there, right? Maybe you start fresh. Even if you're profitable. I have a friend right now that he did a lot of money last month. I don't even know if he's comfortable with me saying, so I'm not even gonna say it. He did well in the 5 figures, mid 5 figures, like above. He has spent like $3,000 on evals this month, and he's profitable. And it's not his problem. It is the market's problem. So you guys that are unprofitable are sitting here trying to buy evals, pass the evals, get under the funded, risk heavy unfunded, blow the funded, get FOMO, get psych issues, buy more evals, full port, blow them all. Like you see this like issue that we're running into. We're just going over and over again. When the market conditions are already very poor, very slim chance that you guys are actually full TP. If you're trading the same model as me, if I were to pull up my Discord right now and show the poll of the percentage of people who've won, break even, loss, or no trade in the past couple of days, we have not had a poll that has said 1 yet. And that's not even a problem. It's all been break even, no trade, or loss. And that is not a problem. And I'm very, very proud of the people that are watching this video that have conserved their capital. They've not risked anything, right? They've not blown evals. They're sitting on their funded. They're just waiting, or maybe they're sitting on their evals and they're just waiting. Whatever you guys are doing, if you're being patient and you're not doing something so stupid, congratulations, bro. Because most people in my group and just in the trading space, on TikTok, on YouTube, they're all blowing their shit right now because the market conditions are so bad. And you guys are sitting here blaming the crutch, right? You're blaming, oh, the market conditions were so bad. That's why I lost the trade. I'm just gonna go buy more evals. Like, nah, it's not the market conditions' fault. Like, it is your fault that you are entering your trade. If you know the market conditions have been bad for the past 3 weeks, why are you sitting here entering a trade? You know that. It's not like it just happened yesterday. Not like it happened this morning. The market conditions have been bad. They've been the same, right? So if you guys are sitting here blaming the market for your issues, what are you doing? You're not getting anything from that at all. Blaming the market for your issues is just like you're never going to take accountability. You need to take accountability for everything that you are doing because this is your fault completely. Like, yes, the price action is bad, but what can you do if price action is bad? Like, let's be for real. Like, what can you do? Right? You can stop sizing in. You can stop buying more evals. You can focus on the funded. You can focus on what's going to make you money, and you can stop fucking around. Because some of you guys are breaking your rules. You're breaking the most obvious rules, first of all. Like, some of you guys are taking trades against the high time frame, trying to predict complete reversals of the market. If we're not delivering anywhere, why are we trying to take a reversal, right? Why are you guys trying to take things that you've never traded before, harder to trade, and the price action is not delivering? Like, make that make sense. It makes no sense, right? These are the best times where we need to be conservative in the market. If you guys are running out of money, if you guys are profitable and you haven't got a payout, go do something else. You should have money saved up anyways, but like, bro, go do some shit. Go resell. Go do some other stuff that's gonna make you money. Maybe you detail. Maybe you walk dogs. Maybe you clean cars. Whatever you want to do, go do something that's going to make you money because you cannot be FOMOing and wasting all your money on evals and blowing fundeds because you are unable to preserve your capital, like I've been telling you guys in the Discord, unable to preserve your capital, unable to follow your rules, number one, right? Some of you guys aren't even journaling. Some of you guys aren't following your rules. Some of you guys are taking mid setups. Some of you guys are just taking complete opposite than a continuation. Some of you guys are trading reversals, right? If you're breaking all your rules, what do you think is going to happen to you? If you've seen your rules play out for yourself and other people around you using the same strategy, why are you not following your rules? Like, seriously, why would you not be following your rules if you know that this stuff plays out? If you know that all this stuff works and you know that, hey, if I do this and I stay away from this and that, then I'm going to win. I'm going to be profitable. I'm going to take A+ setups and my win percentage is like 85%, right? If your win percentage is 85%, but you're not trading the 85% like win that you have data on, you're not going to see the same 85%. You're going to be like 50%. You're going to be like, oh, either I win or I don't. And actually, the statistics are worse than that, right? And there's a lot of people that are blowing their accounts. A lot of people that are losing. And some of you guys just crash out when you lose. Like, it's not the end of the world. Excuse me, but it's not the end of the world. If you take the setups that are great and you focus on what the market is telling you, whether it's Asia, whether it's London, whether it's New York, whether the volume is choppy, whether you have strong volume, whether we're delivering pretty clean, if you focus on what the market is telling you, if you react and not predict, if you follow your rules, follow your system, follow your model, whatever you have for yourself that you know makes you profitable, you are going to succeed because it is that simple. It is so simple to follow your rules and win. It's crazy. And if you guys just try it for the rest of this week, going into next week, you're literally going to be able to see, oh my gosh, if I follow my rules and actually do what he is telling me, I win. If I follow my rules and actually do what he's telling me and I don't take a trade, I save my capital. If I follow my rules and I see what he's telling me and I don't like the market conditions, so I just close the chart, I didn't lose any money, right? Some of you guys are blowing money on evals. And it's like, guys, blowing money on evals right now, if anything, is the worst thing you can do. And that is why my friend is down 3K this month on evals, because he's blowing them. He is profitable as fuck. Like, dude, he is so profitable. And he's blowing evals. Why? Because he's taking them fast. He's not being slow. Maybe he's over risking, over trading, over leveraging, whatever. But guys, the most profitable people in this market that are following their rules are struggling. So what makes you think that you are, maybe if you're profitable, semi-profitable, break even, whatever, unprofitable, what makes you think that you can not follow your rules and take payouts, right? Because the whole point of trading is to take payouts. We're not trading over here for fun. I don't like to get up in the morning and trade. I don't like it at all. I trade it so that I can get my payouts and move on and do it again. I do not like doing this at all, but I still do it. But what makes you guys think that you can sit here in this market, not follow your rules, not follow your system, not follow your model, not journal, not backtest, none of that, and be profitable and win in this market in these conditions? Maybe in a perfect scenario, right? Perfect scenario market, maybe January's market, right? January's market was great. Maybe you can get away with that. Maybe, right? Because in January, I didn't lose. February, I didn't lose. And why is that? Because I followed my system and I got rewarded. Right? That's exactly why. Because I followed my system and I got rewarded. And now what am I about to do? Because I got rewarded, I'm about to literally buy one of my dream cars. Like probably this month, next month. Because I'm following my rules and I get rewarded. And that's exactly what you guys can do. And one thing that I want to tell you guys before I end this video is you need to set a goal for yourself. Because I was telling this to somebody else the other day. If you don't set a goal for yourself, there's no point of trading. Like if you're not trading for a reason, trading towards something, like if you want to trade because you want financial freedom, you want to have a house here, you want to have a car, you want to be able to go out whenever you want, you want to be able to spend whatever you want without looking at the price, right? You guys need to write down your goals, what you want, right? And set a time on them, right? For me, I wrote down my goals for 2027 or 2026. Sorry, coming in 2026 by the end of 2026 for 2027. I wrote those goals down and I folded those things up. I don't even remember what those goals were, but I put them hidden in my room. I haven't looked at them since, and I'm going to go to that paper at the end of this year and see how many goals I wrote, how many goals I did, because that is what I want. I want to knock down all these goals that I had lined up, knock them all down. Because that is the point of trading. If you want to buy a dream car by 18 years old, if you want to buy a dream car by 19 years old, if you want to be a 10K a month trader by 19, if you want to have a house by 20, right? If you have all these goals for yourself, write them down. Write them down on a paper where you can see them for yourself, where you can see this is what I need to get done. This is what needs to happen so that I can get those things done. This is what needs to align for me, right? This is what needs to be going for me. This is what's bad. These are the bad habits I need to get rid of. If you get rid of all those bad habits and you focus on the good habits and you keep stacking up and improving on your good habits, you are going to succeed. You are going to take profit. You are going to get payouts. You are going to trade well. You are going to follow your rules. You are going to stop blowing accounts. You're going to know exactly what to do. You're going to start becoming locked in with the market. All these things that you're going to start doing, it's insane, right? So set goals for yourself. Set yourself a time, right? Because if you set a goal like, oh, I'm gonna buy a brand new Lamborghini, right? If you set that goal, you have your whole life to do it, right? If you set that goal, you have till you're 50 years old, 70 years old, 80 years old. If you want to buy it before you're dead, you have your whole life to do it. But if you set that goal and you say, in 6 months, I want to be a $10,000 a month trader. In 6 months, I want to have $100,000 in my bank account. In 6 months, I want to be able to pay off my student loans, my car loans, the debt that I'm in, right? And you got to set these limits so that you feel forced and feel like you have to get them no matter what, especially if you're competitive. You need to set these limits for yourself so that you can see your improvement, right? So that you can see, there's a notification. So you can see how much you're improving over a certain period of time. So you can see how much you've done, over a certain period of time. You need to journal so you can see your improvement over weeks, months, right? I tell people to get 1% better every single day because at the end of that month, you'll have 30% better. And at the end of the next month, 60, then 90, right? I look at myself 2 months ago and I'm like, dang, I'm so much of a better trader now. And every single time I think in the present, I'm like, I feel like I can't get any better. But then the next 2 months come by and I'm so much better than I was. And that's basically it for this video. It's just time to lock in. It's time to stop messing around. It's time to stop forcing these setups, forcing these trades. Completely lock in. Completely detach from all the bad habits. Write down your bad habits right now. And write down what you're going to do to fix yourself and free yourself from those habits. And write down everything you're going to do to be better for yourself. And that's exactly what I want you to focus on. Because in these market conditions, everything going on, nobody's going to reach their goals if they don't follow their system. I hope everybody had a great day. If you guys have any questions about anything that I said, let me know in DMs. Let me know on Discord. I hope you have a great day. See you later.